Hi, I'm Kristen Clark, and I'm here with Cara Nance, and we are talking about energizing your career through strengths. Cara, what's going on today?
Oh, honestly, North Carolina, I think this was one of the last cool days that we're going to have. So, Shotzi and I just went on a nice long saunter to soak it up, and we'll probably be mostly inside till November because it's about to be 90, I think, by Saturday or something like that. So,
I feel your pain. I feel
I
your
bet you
pain.
do.
Texas
Yes.
getting ready to heat up.
Yeah. Yeah. As it goes. Like, that's why we live where we live. It's just
Yeah.
acceptance. We just accept it. Yes.
Yeah. I always say our summers are like the north winters. You just move from home to home or into a business. You just don't spend a lot of time outside. It's just part of it.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
all right. So today we are here to talk about developer.
Hmm.
And I'll go ahead and read the definition. So, people who are especially talented in the developer theme recognize and cultivate the potential in others. They spot the signs of each small improvement and derive satisfaction from these improvements. So, tell me what visual you came up with today.
The visual that I came up with was cheerleader because as I went through, I had to go through my Cascade database because again, this is number 23 for me, so it's a stretch. I was like, how am I going to get my head around this? And I thought to go to my database to see who I know who have developer, and I saw my big brother. It's number 2 for Scott. My good friend Stacy from grad school is number 3 for her. As I started to think about the experiences I've had with them and then the slew of others, I'm like, oh my goodness, I know a lot of developers. And that common denominator experience with them is just pure cheerleader. And you feel amazing when you're around them. You just feel better about yourself just being in their presence.
You
So,
do, right? Because they applaud you. If you did the littlest thing, they're just really good at just highlighting it and getting excited for you.
yeah, yeah. I've always felt that my brother and then Stacy as well is my biggest fan. And same, as I go through the humans in that database, I'm like, wow, they have always been supported. They've always so it's just a really interesting discovery with this one. So again, I appreciate the our opportunity every Monday to connect on a deeper level. It really illuminates a lot of details.
I know, and really to talk about this. And, a lot of times with my clients, I talk about the energy that you get from using these strengths. And I think developers, one of those that you just see that energy, that the people that have high developer just get so excited,
Yeah,
when they're
yeah,
using their developer talent. It's one of those you can really see the energy happening.
yes, yeah.
It's real obvious. Hmm.
Absolutely. I've just thought again about another buddy, Alyssa. She starts a new position today as the team lead of 5. And the moment that she, told me that she earned this position, I was so excited for her team. I'm excited for her. I'm so
Hmm.
excited for her team that they have somebody who's innately just so supportive and just ready to grow and develop together. So yeah, shout out to all y'all developers.
I
You
know.
make my world
I'm
brighter.
jealous of. Yeah, so the people that I see high-end developer are those people that they just see that potential in others. Even when the people that they're working with don't see it in themselves or they don't think that they have the ability to do something. And a developer is the first one to say, yes, come on, here's the first step. Let's go.
Right. And you were sharing that how the gift that they give us to encourage us, not necessarily force us, but encourage us to just take a time out and celebrate, to just press the pause that we're go-getters. And not saying that developers aren't go-getters, but they have this keen sense of awareness of being like, you know what, right now, this moment, this is actually a big deal. It might not seem like it to others might not be as in tune, and this is a big deal. So let's just take a moment. So
Right, because for me, high activator, you feel my pain on this,
yeah,
in a very good way. We love it,
right,
but
right.
it's all about what's the next thing, what's the next thing, what's the next thing, and I don't take the time to stop. I have a new college graduate in the house, and I'm sure he's probably like, can I just get a couple kudos right now and not have to move to the next step just for a minute?
Yeah,
And yeah, those developers help you just kind of go, let's celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All things in due time. This is an important one. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. How about for opportunities to volunteer or, raise your hand?
Yeah, I've got to pick the easy one. It's anytime you've got an opportunity to be a trainer or a mentor to somebody, and that doesn't necessarily mean your complete role is a trainer, but let's say that there's a new project that comes up, or that you need to help other people try something new that they haven't tried.
Yeah.
That would be the time to raise your hand.
Yeah.
How
Absolutely.
about
Like,
you?
I was thinking being a part of the onboarding hire, like the new onboarding hires, being part of that team. So whether, again, like you're saying, whether that's your official role or more of a supportive role, but just to be a part of that process, because again, for all our friends out there who are developer theme high, it's just in you, and we feel so awesome being around you because you see, especially during that onboarding process, those little moments day in and day out. To when we start something new, that's a human experience. When we start something new, it's there's some anxiety around it and trepidation, and to have our friends who are innate cheerleaders and just like, it's all right, they're gonna figure this out. That look at the progress that you made from just yesterday, and like it's just such um, a well, it just fills your cup. So we
Yeah, and I
appreciate
want to
that.
expand on that a little bit. So when you say that, it's not necessarily just the HR department, but it's even within your own department. If you are in a big organization that, if you've got somebody new, and especially, we've got college graduates coming into the workforce right now,
Mhm.
somebody new, it's so uncomfortable to walk into a company and you don't know where any of the bodies are lying. You don't know where the paper clips are. You don't know where the bathrooms are. I mean, everything's new, and you feel like all you're doing is asking, asking, asking. To have that cheerleader go, you got this, man. Look at everything that you figured out in a week. It's helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
I
when
love
your organization is already working from strengths, that's another hopeful piece out there. So if your organization is not quite there yet, we're here to help you out as well in that department. So
Yeah, and again, the reason why we do this every week is our sole goal in this is to help you use those strengths and to get energize them and get confident and bold about asking for those things that are going to energize you because they suit your strengths.
exactly. Yep. Yep. I couldn't say it better, my friend.
All right. Well, and I'm low in communication. So thumbs up for me.
There you go. Doing it.
All right. See you next week.
All right. I'll see you next week.